In the previous capsule, I talked about if it fits your macros and how I wish it was good. Because I'd like to be able to eat candy, pastry, and donuts and ice cream as my base diet. But it doesn't. It's not good. Well, the same way, I wish it were true that cardio was the devil for body composition. Because I'm not a gerbil, I don't like to walk for 40 minutes on a treadmill. But I confess that as hard as I want to believe that cardio is bad, it's not. It really isn't, if you do it properly. For my photo shoot, I've been doing fasted cardio every morning. And you know what? I didn't lose muscle. My dick didn't fall off. I don't think so. So, and I still feel pretty good. Now, I'm not dieting it. Well, I'm still dieting because I want to maintain my condition. But I'm still doing morning cardio. Less days a week, like 3 or 5 days instead of every day. And you know what? I'm building muscle and I'm getting strength. I even sometimes do cardio after my workouts. And I'm still progressing. You know what? The theory is that cardio, especially fasted cardio, will jack up cortisol, which will negate your gains. And you know what? I've actually written articles about that same topic because I was anti-cardio for a long time. But recent studies, and more importantly, real-life results, show me that it is not the devil. Now, yes, cortisol will be elevated when you do fasted cardio. A big surprise. What did you expect? What is the role of cortisol? It is to mobilize stored energy. Newsflash, you can't lose fat without somewhat elevating cortisol, because cortisol will mobilize fat store. And as I mentioned in the cortisol capsule, elevating cortisol briefly during training is fine, provided that it goes back down and stays at a normal level throughout the day. And you know what? The normal circadian rhythm of cortisol should be elevated early in the day and low at night. In fact, when you are able to wake up without an alarm clock, it's the spike in cortisol that wakes you up. It's a low-grade adrenaline. So, in fact, doing fasted cardio elevates cortisol at the right time of day. So that will not cause much problems if you're capable of bringing it back down to normal levels, utilizing phosphatidylserine, glycine, vitamin C, and stuff like that after the workout. But there's more than that. I mean, even if that was a problem, there are benefits to cardio outside of just fat loss. Well, the first thing is fasted cardio will program your body to use fat for fuel. A recent study this year has shown that fasted cardio, even though you don't burn that much more calories or much more fat, you are elevating the enzymes responsible for mobilizing fat and having the muscle use it for fuel. So in the long run, it will make your body more efficient at burning fat. And you know for whom that is important? Obese people. Obese people are bad at mobilizing fat. That's why they're fat. And they're good at storing it. And then you have them do like super high intensity stuff. Well, that's stupid. That's stupid. Because since they're bad at using fat for fuel, what fuel do they have left? Glycogen, glucose. And the higher the intensity is, the more you rely on glucose for fuel. So if you have someone who's not good at utilizing fat for fuel, and you have them do like crazy circuits, even CrossFit, I love CrossFit, but for some people it might not be the best way to lose fat, or sprints, intervals, stuff like that, and you're not good at using fat, well, what are you doing? You are doing an activity that tells your body, hey, use more glucose for fuel. What do you think happens? You become better at utilizing glucose for fuel. You never improve your capacity to lose fat. So you need to program your body to use fat for fuel by doing the right type of work, which will elevate the enzymes that are responsible for that mobilization to occur in the first place. That's why when you have someone who has a drastic weight problem, instead of having them do this crazy stuff, well, you can have them do that, but at least have them do low intensity cardio to reprogram their body to use fat for fuel. No, cardio will not make you lose a lot of fat. I mean, I've done cardio this morning. You know what? I did 40 minutes, I burned 200 calories. Well, 250. That's nothing. A pound of fat is 3,500, 600, give or take. So I would have to do my cardio for like 15 hours to burn a pound of fat. Not gonna happen. I can get that same deficit from not eating like a quarter of one of my meals. That's not the point. The point is that cardio will program your body to be more efficient at utilizing fat for fuel, making you better at using fat all day long. That's the purpose. It's a programming tool. It's not a caloric deficit tool. Know why you're using something, then you're going to be able to understand why it's not the devil.